Hey everybody, this is Michael Sandoval with MUSE TV, and we're here with the legendary Arturo Sandoval. How's it going today?
Good. What a wonderful day today, man. It's so beautiful, beautiful. Yes.
Yeah, and this Friday you have a nice little holiday concert here at the Walt Disney Concert Hall.
Yes. Yes, we have been doing that for quite a while, and it's such a privilege, to play in this beautiful hall. I think this is one of the best concert hall in the country. It's amazing, amazing. And the people who came here, they really are real music lovers, and they make you feel like a rock star.
How is the sound inside the venue for you on your end from being on stage and your performance? How is that?
It's beautiful. It's perfect. It's a great acoustic because it was designed very, extremely well. And I think I can't wait, man, for Friday to play the music. And also that at this time it's going to be a little different because I always bring my full big band, which is going to be 20-piece orchestra with a group of the best musicians in town, the very best. And also Notre University is sending 50 kids, like a choir, to sing a few tunes with us, and that's going to be very beautiful, because a choir, a children choir, is so magical, those voices together when they sing, especially Christmas music, is very angelical, It's very, very nice sound.
Nice. And that's what's always the cool thing about you. You always had an amazing sound, a unique sound to yourself. Especially one of the questions that I've always wanted to ask you was the fact of Dizzy Gillespie. I'm a big fan of Dizzy Gillespie growing up with him.
Yeah,
what was it like to be mentored by him and to be a part?
I'm going to tell you, he was, together with Charlie Parker, the very first jazz musician that I ever heard. And that impression, I'm talking about many, many, many decades ago, and that first impression still lingering in my head because he was a genius. He created a complete new style of music that he called bebop. And later on, probably 10, 12 years later, I got a gift from God to meet him in Cuba when he first visited to the island. And we met and we played together, and then afterwards we started to play together until he passed away. And his influence to me was immense, and every time I go to the stage, I always think about him, He got a great charisma, and he really was very nice to the people, very funny, and besides, his music was amazing,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you see that up to even now in your performances and from your music, from your CDs to the movies as well, because you have some songs on the new Mule movie from Clint Eastwood.
Actually, I wrote the score. I wrote the full score, the whole score. Yeah, it's a big privilege for me, and I enjoy that immensely. And also, one of the best things is to become a good friend with Clint Eastwood. Man, that's such an honor for me, a huge honor, because he's, beside the incredible artist that he is, he's a beautiful person, man. Wonderful person, very down to earth, very funny, with great sense of humor, and for me, it has been like a gift from God.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And final question, so that we could end this out.
Yeah.
What can you tell the MUSE audience to get them out here to see you this Friday here at the Walt Disney Concert Hall?
I could say I checked the website last night, and very few tickets left. If you really want to hear this kind of concert, hurry up because there's no many tickets left. No many, very few.
Awesome. Well, definitely everybody over here at Muse better get your tickets because you'll probably be sold out by the end of the day, probably.
Hopefully, yeah. Every time we play here, always has been, thanks God, has been always sold out.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
And stay tuned to Muse TV for more.
Thank you for watching Muse. If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click on all the other videos you see to watch more of our content.